world.
Alright citizens, good morning. Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about Alpha Patch 2.40 Juliet. I say Juliet because connect alphabets and I'm in the military, so yeah. But now, it's now available for players to test during the initial phase of the PTU. Right? Should you have access to the PTU, your launcher should now show 2.40-3588787, right, for your client version, right? The full patch notes are as follows. You have Battle Royale seems to be experiencing a frequent crash during initializing. That's more bugs that they're working out, and persistence builds between 2.40 India and 2.40 Juliet have been enabled. So we're now in 2.4 Juliet. Right? We have content, new contents. We have star systems, game systems, updates and fixes, star systems, game systems, ships, and technical features. Right? So here are the new features for star systems. Added new outlaw mission. They added a new outlaw mission. Once a player turns into an outlaw, they will receive the following mission: keep the comm arrays offline. Right? And the outlaw will be rewarded 500 UEC every time they kill another player who's attempting to turn on the comms array. Right? So now it's kind of like I don't know, not capture the flag, but it's actually adding some kind of objectives into the game, which is pretty cool, right? Credit will only be received by the outlaw if they kill the opposing player before the comm array is turned back on. Beware, pirates will still attack outlaw players. So they haven't fixed the AI yet. So when you warp into a system or quantum leap into a system, the pirates will still attack you, even though you are considered a pirate. They haven't. I guess the AI hasn't learned to distinguish friendlies or not. Alright, so we're going to move on to gaming systems now. So they've enabled the ship to respawn cost for Port Alisar, which is insurance. You see here at the end of the video, I have here, destroyed ships will now have a respawn timer after being destroyed. Players can pay a UEC fee to bypass the timer, and the cost to bypass the timer decreases over time. So the longer you wait, the less money you'll have. Right? So let's say you don't have the initial cost for the iteration of all ships. Right now it's a 5-minute timer. It's 5-minute respawn timer, and the initial cost to bypass is 25 to 3,000 UEC. And what they're going to end up doing is over time they're going to enable for different ships will cost different prices. So future iterations with respawn timer and cost will differ from each ship or battery. Updates and fixes. They fixed an issue that was making it difficult to interact with pirate armor in Garrett Defense. They added texture fields in the port mod app so that nodes are now conveying their type, port size, and currently equipped items in the node. They fixed an issue with the port modification where items that were used in multiple ports were not showing up when properly listed and already been placed. So they're just working on simple background stuff there here. Game systems now, moving down to game systems. They fixed an issue where unequipping a flight suit would cause the jetpack to disappear when the flight suit was re-equipped. So I guess you would. I didn't really experience this, but you would equip the flight suit, unequip it, put on your civvies, and your jetpack would disappear when you re-equip it, right? So also another thing that's been added in here now is I noticed it when I spawned into when I spawned into Arc Warp, the chat window is now open by default. You can toggle this by hitting F12 to open and close it. However, it's open by default, automatically pops up when you log into the game now. They added the notification when the player is killed another player in Crusader. Getting more into what we went into with the last update 2.3, where if you killed another player, you did a certain amount of things, you'd be labeled as an outlaw until you get to level 5, and then you would become a global outlaw. This one right here is just putting a marker on you. You get notified as soon as someone kills another player. Alright. Excuse me. So now we're moving on to ships now. They made multiple fixes to the harness. Right. The damage states were working better. New graphical details have been added. Fixed landing gears, landing gear door, and the right gun hardpoint and the missile bay mesh position. So they rearranged, they did some retexturing there. Seems like, and they fixed how the pilot hands connect to the joystick and the controls of the horn. They fixed the cockpit lighting, and they removed some older animations where the lift nose of the ship. And they added improved canopy eject animations. You'll see here when I get into my ship actually how that works. So I spawned my ship here, and must have been a glitch or something, because my ship was way up there. It never landed actually. It actually took me a minute to locate my ship and be able to get into it. So I had to jump off the port and EVA to my ship here. And I noticed that I wasn't the only person, because when I got up there, there was a Starfarer parked in midair. So anyway, we're gonna move down to the last section here, where it's technical. Is they fixed multiple client crashes, and they fixed an issue that was causing infinite loading screens to it when attempting to connect to Crusader. So people would get trapped into Crusader, trying to log into Crusader, and you'd be stuck into a infinite loading screen. Alright, so that's it for technical notes here, but here I want to show you how the actual ship insurance is actually working. So here you'll see me select, I'm going out here to open up this, turn on the comms array, because I'm still a good guy. I'm not a pirate. I don't think I will be a pirate in this game. So I warp in. Excuse my camera angle. For some reason I must have had the zoom in on the screen. And get the pirates, and I pretty much took the ship and rammed into them. And then you'll see here in a second. Ship goes up, spawn back at Palisar, and it gives me the timer with the feed to respawn the ship. And until next time, guys, thank you, and I will see you later.